What's up, YouTube boys and girls? Russ Navarra here. In the process of building some bomber seats for my rat rod. I kind of thought I'd bring you along, kind of share a little bit with you. I started out with the brass ones. The brass ones are a little bit harder. I thought they'd be a little bit softer. I went a little bit longer. They're not working, so I had to regroup. I'll show you the other bomber seat. I'm gonna have to go back, I think, and redo it. It just didn't turn out the way I wanted. I've been checking it out with the original brass rivets. These rivets seem to be a little softer. Hopefully my compressor won't kick on here. I got a couple air leaks from the air hammer sitting here leaking. But anyway, I bought some Clecos. I don't know if y'all know what a Cleco is. It's a tool. It helps for metal fab and different things. You can get them in different sizes. It just opens up. I don't know if you could see that, but you push down on that and it opens or closes it up. You stick it in the hole and it stays there, and it helps hold your work in place, and it works really well. I didn't have this size when I done the other one, and it was moving around on me in that, so I went and got a little bit different style Cleco. You can get them in different sizes and that, and these seem to be working, holding it good. The other one I ended up using channel locks, vice grips, welding clamps, and it just moved around too much and it got real sloppy. These rivets here aren't the best. I'm getting used to, but on the inside it's making it flush where it needs to be. I kind of wanted to do them in different color. I'd like to do them in black, but I thought I might just come back and maybe take touch-up paint, tape them off, and do all the rivets in black. I don't know if I want to spend the time on that, but I just wanted something kind of different. But anyway, I'll run through a few of these, show you, and then we'll come back. Hopefully the compressor won't kick on. If it does, I'll try to edit it out of most of the video if I can, music or whatever. But right now I just want to kind of try this and bring you along. So bear with me. I'll get set up here. One other thing is I've had to use a different style drill bit, and I'm not sure what size this is. It's wore off of here, but I had to go back in each one of these holes. I had to drill out a little more. I don't think what it is what it I believe it is from the factory. It's just a certain size. I've got a jar full of rivets, and they go right down inside fairly decent once I pop rivet them. Earlier I had to take a dead blow hammer and come back and use the dead blow to try to get them in there, and it was, I think, getting them in there a little crooked, so I just decided I was going to drill the hole out a little bigger. Enough said. Let's get started here. Get my hearing protection on, and we'll just go from there. You don't have to have a real strong air hammer. I like this particular one, this Ingersoll Rand that I had for quite a while. It's spring loaded. My bits come in and out. It's got Allen screws where you could screw this off, and if you wanted to use springs you could. This one just works a lot better. But overall, I've tried it with a less expensive air hammer, and it does okay. This one I can regulate up or down. You don't want it at a real high speed, because you know it don't work, and you mushroom your rivets more. So and you can pretty much tell with feel of it, how much it's smashing on the back side. That one I must not have drilled out. It's, you got to kind of be a little coordinated. Sometimes I get off or whatever, but it's, figuring out what works best for you. I really like the Clecos because they, you can get a tighter fit. Like I said, my other one, back in through here, I don't know if you could see this very well, but back in through here, the other one was not, it just, I don't know what happened. It was bowed and everything, and like I said, I used a different style rivet, and this one's going a lot smoother, looks a lot better. I turned down the air hammer just a little bit, but overall I think it's going to be just fine. And I know you probably won't see this, like if you go to show or whatever, it's a rat rod, it really don't matter, but let me get you down here a little bit better. That one I got just a little off. Trying to video and do this at the same time is kind of difficult. It is what it is. that one was an epic fail, but we're going to leave it. As you can see, I boogered it up, but it's going to be on the bottom, so it really don't matter. It just, I don't like doing stuff like that, but that's part of it. You just got to move on. And it probably would be better with 2 people, but I'm a one-man show, so. And as you can hear, I don't have that much air going through that. It's just barely. And it's working a lot better. I'm not nearly mushrooming them like I did when I first started this project. Now let me go get the other one, and I'll show you how bad I messed it up. You can see here how this is, and I'm sure I can shape that. I don't know if it's, maybe I got the wrong one on the wrong side, but this side here, you can see how bad warped it is. It's just not straight. It looks good with the brass. I thought it looked really nice. It's just, I'm not happy. You know, I've missed when I had the air hammer. This all sand is from me missing one and coming across here and just scraping it. And I was just seeing if my die grinder would take that out of there. And I may just go back and fix the ones that are bad and just kind of maybe leave one side brass and one side with the aluminum rivets. It really didn't turn out the way I wanted. It don't look that bad, but you could see right in there. I don't know if that's going to hold because it just didn't get enough penetration or whatever. Some of them did, some of them didn't. And granted, this is my first one. The bottom, and this is not doing it justice, but you could see the flubs there. It just, I don't know, it didn't turn out like I wanted it to. I wanted it kind of a rough look, but you could see some of the, I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but right in through here where I screwed up, it was just, I was having so much trouble holding it, and it just got tweaked and what have you. So I don't know, I may just order another one or something. I haven't really decided what I'm gonna do, but it's kind of disappointing, you know, doing this stuff. But I know it's a rat rod. I know it's a rat rod and things, but you kind of really want to make, you know, at least look halfway decent. You don't want it to look like a amateur did it, which, yeah, I'm an amateur, but I also want to take pride in the workmanship I do. You know, if I ever decided to get rid of it or whatever, I want it to be safe in that aspect. But we'll go on a little bit more. I don't want to bore you guys too much with this, but we'll just see what we can do and go from there. I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and go to the other side. And this is where the Clecos really come in handy for this part of the process. I guess I shouldn't bury them. It also comes with these little clamps that kind of help out too. You can get this kit on, I think Summit carries it. I believe Eastwood does too. I'm not sure what, probably Speedway. I don't remember. I ordered a lot of different pieces, parts. I know some of the stuff come from Amazon. I do believe the smaller Clecos here come from Amazon. They do have a little bit, I don't know if you could see this or not. I'll put them side by side. One is smaller than the other. You want to go with a little bit bigger one. These are the ones I got from Amazon. All right, back to what we were doing. What you usually do is put that, goes right into your groove, and you push it, and then sometimes you need a third hand. I just use my leg. Try to get it lined up as best you can. I guess I need to get it in the right position. And this is where usually the third hand would come in handy. But as you can see, it's holding it fairly well. And then you have the outer edge piece that your seat and stuff goes to. And then you have the upper edge, and I believe they're the same. But I try to, when I do it, I try to line them up the best I can. I'm sorry if I'm yelling. I got the earplugs in. I can't hear a whole lot. Got one there, and then I'll usually go down here to this one. That way you can kind of get it lined up the best you can. And then we'll just go ahead and pull one of these because we don't need it over here. That one I might need. And I'll just stick one right there. We'll still this one. And there you have it. It's pretty sturdy. And then I'll just take my drill. Got the shakes today. Now why I kind of did that because that other side I know it's partly done, but I also want to have a little flexibility because I still have the bottom piece to put in, and I have the bottom runners also to put in. So, or excuse me, the top. This part's the top, and then you have your bottom here, and then you have another set of these that go down here. See if this, everything's lined up and the way it needs to be. Just making sure that I've got my bottom right and the side is where it needs to be. It's not out of line, and I wished I'd have done that when I was doing the other one, because I think that's where I made my mistake. Is I may have got them backwards enough to where it wasn't lining up to where the seat insert, whatever you want to call it, the top of the seat wasn't fitting right and it got warped. So I think I'm just going to put a couple of Clecos in this one and we'll just go from there. Hopefully I can get this right. I need to order another bag of Clecos because apparently I don't have enough here. I guess I'll just put one in the center here to hold it. See, it's not wanting to. And that's what I like about these. This will help you line things up, get it straight. I don't know, this may help me up here. Try one of these others just to see. I know they're probably loose. Yeah, it's not going to hold. I don't know if I can use this or not. Right now that'll hold that. And I really don't want to bore you guys too much with this. I just kind of wanted to share this video a little bit. I'll spin you around here and show you this other one. Like I said, this one was the first one, but you could see the screw ups. I had the hammer way too high. Down here, I totally screwed up and bent it up, and it's just, it looks like garbage to me. I'm gonna go back maybe with a grinder or a drill bit and just drill them out. I don't know, it just, I'm not happy. You can see in here where it's bowed. I don't know. It was my first go around. This is the other one that I ordered, the Clecos. And you could see there's a couple spots I screwed up, but it's getting better. At least this side ain't all screwed up. It would help if somebody was holding the deal, but enough about that. On the other hand, the plasma table I have, people, if you don't have any CNC experience or know a little bit about programming computers and such, I suggest you not get one of these. The Art Droid might be a little better. I don't know, the VersaCut 2x2 CNC plasma tables seem to be was a good deal or whatever. I'm not complaining about it. It's just my ability to get the program and that. I wished I knew somebody that knew a little bit about it to help me set it up a little bit better. I'm struggling with it, you know, I haven't even cut my first piece of metal with it. It's just one of them things that I just feel that I could have maybe used the money elsewhere. I'm not knocking it. It's just having a learning curve, and it's one of them deals. If you have no CNC or programming in your background, I suggest that you just get a plasma cutter or whatever. I'll figure it out eventually. I've had it a month and still haven't. The only thing I was disappointed is they said that, you know, it had 50 programs. You still have to go in there and do your cut speed. You got to know, you know, just the different terminology, the different functions of it, and I'm still reading up on it. And it's just one of them things. It's frustrating. You know, I thought that, and maybe that was just me, I just thought that I could plug it in and go, and that's not the case. So, you know, don't feel that, you know, if you get one of these, that you're going to be able to use it that day, because it's not going to happen. If you have a little bit of computer experience, if you have a little bit of no parameters in your Y and Z codes and things, probably you could probably make it work and what have you. Me, I don't know, I just struggle with that stuff. I thought, you know, with just the 50 settings that I could at least cut a couple pieces of metal, it would be ready to go. But from what I'm seeing, it's not. To me, it's not as user-friendly as I expected it to be. And like I said, I'm not knocking Eastwood or anything. It's just I'm struggling with it. You know, I want you guys to be aware of that. Also, you know, when you buy something for your shop or whatever, there is a learning curve, and I understand that. But I can use an old-fashioned plasma cutter. This is, what do I want to say, beyond my pay grade or beyond my ability to figure it out, I guess. And it, you know, it's a learning curve. I'll get it eventually. It's just, it sucks that I thought I could go ahead and cut some metal. I wished I knew somebody that knew a little bit about this stuff, but I don't. So the learning curve's a little bit harder for me, and once I figure it out, I'll share it with you guys. I just want you all to be aware. If you purchase one of these or whatever, be aware there's a learning curve, and you need to know a little bit about your CNC plasma table. And I don't know if there's even anybody out there that has one of these that, you know, that you could get online, watch a video or whatever. I've searched, I found a few out there that's vague, but overall, you know, I don't know. It's just frustrating. I think that's all I have. Like, share, comment, subscribe. We'll see you in the next video, and have a blessed week, and God bless.